stone band ring. And it's done in both sterling silver and 14 karat yellow gold layered over the sterling. If you take a look at this, it almost looks as if there's 3 different rings that you slid onto your finger, but instead it's one band ring completely connected. So it's a pave set, beautifully smooth Diamonique stones. And then on the outsides, you'll get those tinier stones, but in the middle, that's where all your pave happens. And then you have this beautiful bezel set stone right in the center. I'll wait so you can come in and see it. All covered in that, or traced I should say, in that 14 karat yellow gold. So if you're a girl who loves mixing your shades when it comes to jewelry, or you're just looking for something that stands out a little bit more, this will certainly do the trick. So there's your bezel cut carat right in the center, and then the 14 karat yellow gold holds that into place. And then you're going to see just a little bit of a halo going around the centerpiece, and then everything in the middle. I love feeling pave is so incredibly smooth, set right into those prongs. And then you have really what looks like X's, almost like X's and O's, see where I'm going, is all done in that 14 karat yellow gold as well. And then though completely connected, I couldn't even get my finger in there if I wanted to, you have your outside layers, almost looking like separate eternity bands. So it's a really beautiful piece. If I were to compare the 2 band rings, I'm going to put them right next to each other so you could compare them. There's something about that wave that I love, but then there's also something about the yellow in this one. And we don't do a lot of bezel set. The jewelry world in general doesn't do a lot of bezel set, do they? So if you are a bezel set lover, it gives you just that smooth finish. Always looks a little bit more modern and a little bit more contemporary, almost a little bit Art Deco. There is a reason to fall in love with that. And of course the halo, we see it so often now being used in jewelry. It just sets up a tiny bit, but very smooth and very comfortable. And of course it turns into sterling silver on the back. And then, you know, while I'm playing with it, let me show you the inside. One of the reasons I'm a Diamonique lover is we take the time to really finish your jewelry. You know, if you walked into a really reputable jewelry designer, jewelry store in your city, in your county, in your neck of the woods, you would see pieces like this. Now granted, you see them for thousands and thousands of dollars, but everything's finished on the inside. So what we do with our Diamonique line is finish it just the way you would a diamond piece. It's one of the reasons why I've always loved, I'm going to squeeze my hand in there, my Diamonique piece. I mean, where do you ever see somebody take the time to do a setting like that, to do black and white stones, to do the Asher cut? So it's just a wonderful reason to fall in love with the brand. And you know, if you have fallen in love with Diamonique, we have our phone line open. We'd love for you to share your story. It's 1-800-600-1556, and maybe you can tell me about the first Diamonique purchase you made. Maybe you can tell me about what you're shopping for tonight. You can tell me all about the QVC Too Big Deal, because if you're just tuning in, it's not 2 hours of TOVA jewelry. It's really a 2-hour mixture of everything you love about Diamonique. TOVA, I think, out of everything, happens to be the special occasion moments. Or, you know, maybe you're a gal who just loves wearing diamonds and Diamonique. I hear you. When I don't have the 3-year-old and the 1-year-old, trust me, I'm going to be covered in more Diamonique too, and hopefully going out to dinner a lot more often with the husband and leaving the kids at home. Isn't it horrible that we have a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old, and the other night Steve said, it's going to be so awesome when Bree can watch Clay. And I'm like, sure, but you just rushed our life like 10 years forward. But I know, Jerome's up there saying you have to enjoy all these moments, but sometimes it is fun to imagine what it will be like when you have a 13-year-old and an 11-year-old and food is not being thrown all over the dinner table. But that's a side story. But the point is, you know, I find that when we talk TOVA's designs, we really talk about the special moment, the special occasion, or maybe it's the girls' night and how do I, you know, walk in and wow the crowd. But I do want to mention, we'll have another presentation of our QVC Too Big Deal. Why do we have it styled like this? Well, because the first time ever, we're offering 4 different cuts in a 2-carat Diamonique stud in Asher, which is very, very popular. Your classic round, your beautiful sweetheart, and then I also have the princess, but we're offering it with the click secure back for the first time ever. We've never done an earring like this at all at QVC, and then today we're lowering the price big time. We're actually offering a 2-carat earring for less than what just the backs would normally cost if you wanted to buy the backs. And you actually hear this back click in to your earring. And then not only does it balance your earring if you've ever had earrings tip forward, I cannot get this off until I really, took me 1 second. I mean, you really have to pull it. So if you've ever been in the dressing room, especially with turtlenecks, and I love a good turtleneck, and you tried on some fashion and then you left and then you realized that you lost a real earring, a Diamonique earring, a meaningful earring, or a brand new earring, Click Secure will never allow that to happen to you. Your earrings will never fall off your ear. So I just wanted to mention TOVA for the super fancy, for the something special, for the little black dress moments, right? Or the beautiful pastel suits that she wears, or our QVC Too Big Deal for the I'm going to the gym. But why not go to the gym in diamonds, right? You know when I really fell in love with Diamonique, Erin, and I don't mind telling everybody this, so I stare at people. I have a staring problem.
Okay.
One day I'm gonna get in trouble. But that's why I have inspired style. I'm not staring like...
I get it.
I just love staring at other women and her shoes and her